Hi guys, so back today with a project share video. This is a project for a swap that I joined over at Creating the Crafty Life, and it was a set of cards that we made. So it is a clean and simple card set, and this is, I think, as clean and simple as I could get. So the box I made with my silhouette, and I just added the paper on the pattern paper on the outside. The flowers that you're going to see, I did a lot of stamping and cutting, and those were, I actually left them out, the Just Right clear stamps, and it was the Romantic Wild Roses, and then the Wild Roses die. I don't know if this is available anymore, as I did get it about 2 years ago at the Scrapbook Expo when I took one of their classes. So here we go. So I created the box and then I stamped a bunch of the flowers. Now with the flowers I used a combination of Tim Holtz inks, the oxide, and then just the regular distress inks. So the pink flowers are spun sugar and worn lipstick. The blue flowers are shaded lilac and blueprint sketch, and the purple flowers are seedless preserves and Victorian velvet. So those were the color combinations, and then the center of my the flowers are mustard seed and wild honey. And then I also went in with a little bit of vintage photo. The leaves are forest moss and crushed olive. So that's how I created my color palette. The paper that I used is a SEI paper, and let me see. It is actually called Couture. So the only pattern paper that I actually used was on the box, on the outside. I didn't actually use any of the paper for the cards themselves. And I just kind of sealed everything with a little bit of satin gray ribbon on the back. It's just some more of the pattern paper, the swap info, and just a couple more of the little blue flowers. So that's the packaging. So to open it, and my partner is Diane, and I don't know if Diane has a YouTube channel. If she does, I will make sure that I link her down below. So this is the card box. So to open it up, you just untie the bow, and the ribbon is actually attached to the inside of the or behind the flowers, so it'll stay on there. Now this box right here, you see me, if you want to know how I created it, if you go over to Creating the Crafty Life, we actually do a series called Creative Weekly Wisdom, and I just in one of those videos showed this. So if you have questions, let me know. So the inside of the box I actually lined inside and out. I'm going to go ahead and set that over to the side, and I actually have to add one thing in here as well. So the 4 cards that I created are right here. Now with the cards, we had to create a thank you card and a happy birthday card, and then the other 2 cards could be whatever theme we wanted. So with the cards, what I did is obviously I stamped out the flowers and die cut those flowers, and this is a cut, this little scalloped stitch edge is a cut from my silhouette, and I will try and remember to link it down below, but it is one of the cuts that I just added a stitch line to, and it just worked out for me that way. And the happy birthday is a sentiment that I cut from my silhouette, and then I stacked them 4 deep, and I then covered them with white embossing powder and melted it. On the inside, I just added a little panel, and it just says happy birthday to the nicest person around. This is a stamp set from Close to My Heart. It's one of the sentiments, and then I just added a couple little flowers in there. And I did stamp a flower on the envelope itself. there's the birthday card. This is my thank you card, and so I just added some flowers. Now some of the cards open like a traditional card, some of them open are excuse me, some of them are portrait, some of them are landscape. So this, I did the same thing on this one. This is just another cut from my silhouette. And this one right here, it says, thank you for everything. And then this one, I actually stamped the back of the envelope, not the front, but the back of the envelope to match. This next one is congrats. So again, it's the same thing. This one opens sideways and it says, so happy for you. And again, one of the flowers on the inside. There was a lot of stamping going on, but I had a lot of fun with these. And then the final card is just a get well card, and it's just get well soon. And this one stamped on the front, and this one says wishing you a speedy recovery. So these are the 4 cards that I created for my partner Diane, and I can't wait to get these boxed up and sent out. So that is my swap. Oh, and I have a bunch of leftover cards, and I'm gonna send her a silver pen because I figured it went with the gray in there, and then I actually have some sequins that I need to put in there that aren't in there, and that's what I was going to put in there. So that's what I'm sending Diane, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.